A thing in our life is self-confidence, which helps us to improve ourselves, not to be afraid of mistakes, and to go forward, to go to our goals. But in trading, for beginner traders, it's sometimes confused with misleading hope, because beginner traders usually try to forecast the movement and they hope they know where the price goes, which is actually wrong, and it shouldn't be confused. It's not the same thing. So let's see why. The price is here, it's on the support. For example, before it was an impulse upside with a small correction. Here we decide to open buy. By rules, somewhere here should be the stop loss, for example around 30 pips. So in case the price goes down, it closes with minus 30 pips. Let's assume it's one lot, so it's $300. The same we can, depends on the amount we trade. It can be $300, or for example 5 lots will be 5 times more, so it will be $1,500, or even 3,000 or 30,000 or 300,000. About this we'll discuss when we'll talk about the financial planning and the risks, so not exactly now. For example, now we assume about 30 pips for one lot, just for easiness of calculations. So we don't put this stop loss at all. What this happened? Why we don't put it? We don't put it because we expect the price will go up, and might be he will get just down a bit, will touch our stop loss, will close the deal with a loss, and then we'll go up and we might lose our expected profit, which is wrong. But let's see why. While the deal was open, the price is floating up and down, plus minus. At one moment it gets, for example, step by step, it's not very fast, for example after an hour, step by step it gets here and is kind of around 30 pips minus. So here would be the stop loss, the deal would be closed, fixed. But because we don't have this stop loss, so the deal floats. And it goes really up, minus 25, minus 20, and again minus 30, minus 45, up and down, up and down. At one moment, for example, here is 70 pips minus, which is double as our stop loss. So in this case, what a trader is thinking? He's thinking like this, a beginner. Well, it's 70 is a bit more than I was expecting, so that's why, because it's also floating up and down, I'll expect it to get back to 30 and I'll fix it 30 to be 30. But not 70. 70 I feel like too much, I don't feel comfortable. So I expect it to get to 30 and I fix it here at 30 minus. Well, step by step it goes down and it gets here to minus 100, which is quite bigger. So in this case even 70 doesn't seem so big, right? So even 70 would be good. We now don't talk about $70, yeah? Remember, 70 pips for one lot it would be $700, 100 pips would be 1,000, and then you multiply by the lots you open. For example, 10 lots. 10 lots it would be here $7,000 and here $10,000. $10,000 could be already very emotional to fix, because what are here the choices that are here for a trader? So actually there are 3 choices. What can be? One of them is trader fixes this loss, minus 100 pips, $1,000 or 10,000, depends on loss, doesn't matter, but he fixes, which is big loss, he wouldn't expect it, but happens. The second is it could be even bigger. If the price goes down more even, and he will go down not to 100 pips but 200 or even more. I mean, he goes down until the equity, the amount on the deposit, on trader's deposit is 0. So this is the worst scenario. Why? Because what can be worst when, for example, for a driver, when being out of the car would brings money, or out of the business. And the third type, which seems a bit better, so the price, for example, stays a while here at minus 100, like it went here, for example, and it goes down a bit, but after a while it goes up. So, and in this case, the trader closes here with 0, for example. At the moment he opened the deal at the same price, so no losses at all. Or if he has balls, he will expect the price to go up and even to make some profits, which seems much better, like the best scenario. So this is good one, this is bad one, and the second is worst, like bad powered by 2. Could be. Well, just imagine if the first scenario doesn't happen, so the second one kills the deposit, kills the business. So that's why this the hope, this is actually based on hope. That's why a trader should avoid hope and emotions while making this type of business. Well, actually there are some things, how more aggressive strategies, how he can get out of this situation, but we will leave this for next video.